Hello everybody, it is the voice of UK wrestling, it is the one and the only, some would say, thank goodness. It is Brett Hadley here and we're taking a look back at Wrestlebrations from the past. Thank you for joining us, and today we are going back to September 2014 as we go back to Wrestlebration 6. It was held in Huddersfield, West Yorkshire, and it featured the stars of the then UK wrestling, including this young lady who I was very familiar with. It's Portugal's perfect athlete, the one and only Shanna. We had a big crowd of that, I don't think I was at this show, I was doing one of these the other day and I was like, well, I was there. Were you there? That's a good question. I was not at this one, though. We are heading towards the Wrestlebration 15 this year. It comes your way July 27th from the custom base of UK wrestling, the UKW Arena in the heart of West Yorkshire. We will be in Batley, and yes, we cannot wait to celebrate 15 years of UK wrestling, men and women on that show, including the current UK Wrestling Women's Champion Kirsty Love, who's been the champion for absolutely ages now. Will she still be the champion when we get to Wrestlebration 15? Who knows? There's only one way to find out. You can get your tickets now at the UK Wrestling app or at ukwrestling.tv, or come down and join us. Of course, we're there for our weekly shows every week. Monday night Genesis Ignite, Wednesday night Mayhem, and Friday night Showdowns. We've got Heidi Katrina, looks unimpressed with the crowd here, heading towards the ring in Huddersfield, West Yorkshire. Shanna and Heidi Katrina were fighting for the No.1 Contendership for the UK Wrestling Women's Championship here at Wrestlebration 6. I cannot believe it has been 15 years already into UKW, but it has, from the very first one. And I, for one, cannot wait to be there July 27th this year to celebrate with all you lovely, lovely people, as Heidi Katrina's in no rush to get in the ring here, making Shanna wait. Shanna from Portugal. She really was, Heidi Katrina, as I said, not in a hurry to get in there. What will happen this year at Wrestlebration? It's the biggest show of the year. We've seen titles defender, we've seen people turn on their relatives, we've seen father versus son, we've seen all sorts at Wrestlebration, and I really do not know and cannot wait to see what we see this year. Of course, the current UK Wrestling Heavyweight Champion World Heavyweight Champion, get it right, Brett, is the silencer Damien Black of the Firing Squad. At time of recording, will he still be the champion come July 27th? Of course, coming up very soon, just after I record this, in a couple of weeks, it is the Great British Bash, one of the staples of the UK wrestling calendar. Head your way every March, and of course, Wrestlebration, the hottest event of the UK wrestling calendar towards the end of the summer. This one was quite late in September 2014, as Shanna backs Heidi Katrina in the corner, but Heidi Katrina just shoves Shanna out the way like she was nothing. And not afraid to tell the crowd that she's the stronger and more dominant of the two ladies in the ring here. On this occasion at Wrestlebration 6. Yeah, I've done a lot of Wrestlebrations. I've been a photographer, I've been a ring announcer, I've been general manager, and now the very proud voice as Shanna tried it again. And it didn't work. Didn't work the first time, didn't work the second. Is she going to do it again, though, or is she going to outsmart Heidi Katrina here? Because the first two times, like I say, didn't work out so well for Portugal's perfect athlete. Yes, try saying that a few times, kids, I dare you. Portugal's perfect athlete, Portugal's perfect athlete. See, I can do it. Oh, she goes behind Heidi Katrina this time. The same tactic, but she's not got the strength to lift Katrina over, which is what she's trying to do here with that waist lock. Katrina not giving an inch as she quite handily exerts her strength and just wrestles away Shanna. Very confident Heidi Katrina. I guess you've got to be confident of your own abilities, otherwise, why are you there? It's a question, really. And Shanna just trying to rethink her strategy here as she's been out-muscled in the early going at this contest, Wrestlebration 6. Don't forget, July 27th. You can catch up on all 14 Wrestlebration events in their entirety on our UK Wrestling Network. It costs just... Oh! She just slapped Heidi Katrina across the face. It costs just $4.99 a month on our YouTube subscription service. Tier 2 will get you all 14 Wrestlebrations, as Shanna showing a lot of guts here, but is it really going to be effective against Heidi Katrina? She ducks under this time. Shanna from behind kicks Heidi in the midsection. Heidi's not even gone down to a knee yet. Oh, now she... Oh, no, she still hasn't. And Shanna gets her foot caught, and Insaguri does floor Heidi Katrina finally here. Shanna trying to find the answer to the strength. Needs to capitalise on this, but Heidi Katrina, look at the boot. Puts a stop to that flurry of offence from Shanna, and Heidi Katrina now literally putting the boots in to Portugal's perfect athlete. Saying, is this all you got? I'm going to beat you here. And now the disrespect. We do see some disrespectful characters in UK wrestling all the time. Look at that, just grabbing Shanna by her hair. Clubs right to the back. Katrina firmly in the driver's seat here as we look back at all the Wrestlebrations from the years gone past. Yeah, I can catch all 14. And you'll see yours truly and hear yours truly on quite a few of them. There's now Shanna in the ropes. Not where you want to be at any point. The throat and the foot right in Shanna here. Can she mount something to combat the obvious strength and cockiness and braggingness of Heidi Katrina, daring the crowd to come in the ring here? Trust me, some of them would do, I'm sure. No, Heidi Katrina needs to focus on her opponent here. She's wasting a bit of time. Shanna getting a little bit of time to recover here. Can she mount anything? She's trying to mount some sort of comeback with shots to the midsection, but having limited effect on Heidi Katrina, who catches the hand. And now, just wrenching away the fingers. Not very ladylike, is she? I tell you, Heidi Katrina now picks up Shanna, drops her with a body slam, with some authority as well. Now, Heidi Katrina in control. What's she going to do? Look at the arrogance of that. Thinks she's going to beat Shanna with one foot on her chest. Only gets a 2 count. Screaming as the referee, I love the referee in the Yorkshire accent going, get off her there! If you're not from Yorkshire in the UK, it's a certain dialect we have here. I don't sound like I am from Yorkshire. And yeah, it's a certain dialect. Get off her there! I love it. As Shanna caught in that like camel clutch-like manoeuvre, as Heidi Katrina screaming at the crowd here in Huddersfield and clubbing away. Is Shanna going to give in? No, she's just ragged down. And Heidi Katrina's sitting on the back of Shanna here, the perfect athlete from Portugal. This was for the #1 contender for the UK Wrestling Women's Championship. I'm sure you'll see the UK Wrestling Women's Championship defended this year as we hurtle towards Wrestlebration 15 comes your way. Saturday night, July 27th. Tell your friends. Watch it at home if you're not from around the area, but if you are, get your tickets. You can order them right now. And come and join us for the biggest night of the UK wrestling calendar. Me and all the stars of UK wrestling would love to see you in person in the heart of West Yorkshire in our purpose-built facility, the UK Wrestling Arena in Batley. As Shanna back to her feet, but not for long, as there was a massive uppercut there by Heidi Katrina. She's been in control for about 80% of this match, and she spent the other 20% taunting the crowd, saying, look at me, I look great. I mean, she does look great, but, you know, don't waste too much time. It's the worst thing you can do, is give your opponent any time to recover. So we had a big crowd here at Huddersfield University. I did a lot of wrestling shows in like sports halls like these, and the atmosphere was always good. Like the sounds echoed around the building, but the atmosphere was great. And now Shanna kicking away at Heidi Katrina to no avail, as Heidi just hits her straight in the face. But Shanna is absorbing this. Irish whip from Katrina here, hard into the other side. Went Shanna. Is Katrina there to meet her? Yes, she is, but Shanna with a drop toe hold there. Outsmarting her opponent, kicks her right in the shoulder. Now in the midsection, now stomping away. Some life finally out of Shanna here. And she capitalised on this shot right to the face of Heidi Katrina. Irish whip, no, reversed by the stronger Katrina, but this time a one-legged drop kick. Down goes Heidi. Shanna finally for a cover here. It's the leg. Is it enough? It's not. As Heidi Katrina muscles her way out, Shanna needs to stay on her opponent here. Shanna going up. And now Shanna on that rope. What's she going to do? Heidi Katrina fires in, but Shanna, oh, her foot's caught. Katrina's caught her on her shoulders. This is dangerous territory here. There's only one way from up there, folks, and it's usually down, but Shanna trying to fight her way out of this. Hurricane Rana, no, Heidi Katrina's too strong. Shanna rolls through, sits on her, catches her, 2, and oh, Heidi Katrina fights out at the last possible moment. And Shanna now, what's she going to do here? Kick, stunner. She got the stunner. Is it enough? This time, no, it's not. As Katrina still finds a way to kick out, and Shanna quite rightly looking a little bit frustrated at the fact she couldn't get the victory here on Heidi Katrina. Still finding time to jaw jack at the crowd. She needs to focus on her opponent. Shanna is on the top rope. Oh, crossbody block. Is that it? 1, 2, no. Katrina again. One more time, fights her way out. And there's no contendership for the Women's Championship. She just speared a hole right through Shanna. 2, and oh! Shanna kicked out again. The last possible moment. Heidi Katrina cannot believe it, quite frankly, folks. Neither can I. And now, what's she going to do? Pick her up for a suplex here, it looks like. Heidi Katrina trying to know. She's picked her up on the shoulders instead. And again, taunting the crowd. Said to Shanna, there's only one way from up there, but Shanna trying to slide out the back door here. She's on the back of Heidi Katrina. She rolls through. Katrina, though, is going to stomp. No, she misses. Shanna rolls through. Nice takedown by Shanna. Now, front face lock and a low DDT right on the head of Heidi Katrina. Has she knocked her out? Oh, she has. Shanna knocked her out. She didn't get a shoulder up in time. Katrina was caught by that DDT. She's screaming at the ref, but she can scream all day. It doesn't matter. Portugal's perfect athlete pulled out that low DDT and she got her. She did.
You're next.
#1 contender for UK Wrestling Women's Championship. She won it at Wrestlebration 6. Did Shanna, who's going to etch their mark into immortality this year? There's only one way to find out, folks. Wrestlebration 15. It comes your way this year on July. That's the one. July 27th, 2024. There you go. You try saying that, I tell you. July 27, 2024, Wrestlebration 15 live from the UK Wrestling Arena in the heart of West Yorkshire. Come and join me and all the stars of UKW in Batley this year for the 15th anniversary of the biggest show in the UK wrestling calendar. Cannot wait. We will be there. Were you at Wrestlebration 6? Let me know. It's Brett UKW on Instagram or Brett UKW on Twitter. And let me know if you were there at Wrestlebration 6 and if you're going to be there at Wrestlebration 15. I will see you there, hopefully, this year. Or you can join us at home on our YouTube subscription service. Tier 2 will get you access to Wrestlebration live in your living room, as Shanna was live in Huddersfield in 2014 for Wrestlebration 6. Thanks so much for joining me on this look back at previous Wrestlebrations. Many more of those to come. If you can't, we got loads more. Before we get to Wrestlebration 15, stand by, more matches on the way from previous Wrestlebrations as we take a look back at the history of UK wrestling. I will see you soon. Thank you very much. And it's the voice doing voice things saying bye for now. Well done, Shanna.